Today I'm going to read a book called Have You Thanked an Inventor Today by Patrice McLaurin, illustrated by Dian Wang. So let's read. This world is full of inventions. Some of them we don't even think about, but if we took the time to think about them, we'd realize we wouldn't want to live without them. You see, inventions, they make our lives much easier, and they also make our lives more fun. So we should thank the inventors who invent great inventions, for without them, we might not get anything done. For instance, when your mum wakes you up in the morning to let you know that it's time to go to school, you stretch and you'll rub the corners of your eyes and probably wipe away last night's drool. That's when you happen to glance over at your clock and realize that you're running a bit late. Well, you wouldn't know that were it not for Benjamin Banneker. He invented the first clock in the United States. Thank you, Benjamin Banneker. So you put on your clothes and rush into the bathroom. You wash your face and brush your teeth, then brush your hair. Well, you should thank Lyda Newman for the part of your morning grooming, as the modern day hairbrush was her awesome idea. Thank you, Lyda Newman. Afterwards, you're called into the kitchen for breakfast. This morning it's cereal with fruit and wheat toast. Well, thank goodness John Standard improved the refrigerator, because hot milk with your cereal is pretty gross. Thank you, John Standard. And when you're on your way to school, whether you're a bus rider, a car rider, or you walk, you have to thank Garrett Morgan for the traffic light. Otherwise, none of your streets will be safe to cross. Thank you, Garrett Morgan. Then after you've settled into your classroom and you've taken out your supplies because you're such a scholar, please remember to show love to Mr. John Love, for his invention was none other than the pencil sharpener. Thank you, John Love. Now, as much as you know that you love to learn, you admit that sometimes lunch is your favorite time of the day. Well, you can thank John Robinson for your lunchbox, but for what's inside it, it's your mum that you need to thank. Thank you, John Robinson. And what does mum usually pack in your lunchbox? Tasty snacks that make your belly go yum, like peanut butter made popular by George Washington Carver, or potato chips invented by George Crumb. Thank you, George Washington Carver. Thank you, George Crumb. Fast forward, the school day is now over. It's been a long one, and you're happy to be home. You check the mailbox invented by P. Downing. Thank you, P. Downing. Then chill in front of the air conditioner invented by Frederick Jones. Thank you, Frederick Jones. Plus your teacher didn't assign any homework, so you decide to play a few games on your cell phone. Well, if it wasn't for Henry Sampson, Gamma Electric Cell, believe it or not, there would be no cell phone. Thank you, Henry Sampson. And these are just a few awesome inventions. There are countless other ones that I didn't even mention, like the doorknob invented by O'Dorsey, or a type of guitar invented by Robert Fleming. Sarah Boone invented the ironing board, and Thomas Stewart invented the mop. Lonnie Johnson invented the Super Soaker, and W.A. Martin he improved the lock. So now here's what I want you to do. I'd like you to take a moment or two and ponder over how life would be if these inventions weren't created for you. And then as you lie in your bed this evening and you think about how your day was spent, don't forget to think an inventor and dream about what you'd like to invent. I hope you enjoyed this book. Please subscribe. Bye!